everyone doing this fine Thursday evening? Hope everyone's had a great day so far. And if not, hey, you got through it. And tomorrow is Friday. So we'll take the win there regardless. Welcome in, Blaze or Blakaza. Probably butchering how that's meant to be pronounced, but welcome in Pear Song as well. Hope everyone's doing well. Pretty solid Thursday. Nothing nothing too crazy, but woke up, gotten a good run, got work done on shorts, and yeah, other than that, just a normal day of work. I knew a couple people would get the reference based, but figured not everyone is of an age where they should be swearing, so figured throwing that in the title, we'll steer away from that. But yeah, hope everyone's day was good. Definitely glad it is a Thursday, because I don't know what it is this week, but it has felt like it's dragged on. So ready for it to be Friday, ready for the Call of Duty beta to go live again tomorrow, and yeah, ready for the weekend. But we'll get some more ranked games in tonight as the season continues to draw to a close. 4 days left, okay. Couldn't remember if there were 31 days in August or not, but 4 days left. Got it. So yeah, continuing, not really holding my breath on climbing, because that's a losing bet every time, and it's not worth the stress. But if we do climb, great. If we don't, that's a-okay as well. We'll just count these as kind of practice for the next season. Attacker. Okay. Both teams only banned 2 Mons. Great start. And I mean, at least we banned like the 2 big ones that need to be banned. So like that's good at least. Hoopa's an interesting one. Oh, and GTA. I was like trying to think of all the events. I was like, was there? Fun fact, I never really played any of the GTAs. I played 5, and that's it. I was very late to the game and getting to the Rockstar series. My first game was actually Red Dead 2. Then after that, I went back and played 1, then played GTA 5. Was very late to the game with getting to Rockstar. Okay, well, on paper, we have the perfect comp. Defender needed. No. Venusaur, like, I know you can be a jungler, but, like, we got a Zeraora. Just swallow your pride a little bit. Go on lane. Let the speedster jungle. It'll all be okay, I promise. That being said, I am, like, selfishly kind of glad I'm not laning with the Mega Gyarados, just because it's always stressful trying to get them evolved. That's always an uphill battle early. I mean, the uphill battle will be one of those 2 swallowing their pride and leaving jungle, which is probably even more of an uphill battle. of trying to get insta-lock junglers to leave jungle and unite. So true. Just being able to jump to it and like kind of chase it. It could be good. Yeah, I haven't seen one in a while. I feel like honestly most of the megas have kind of just fizzled more and more. Like you'll see the occasional Megazard. That's really about it, I feel. And like not counting the Mewtwo's. But yeah, they definitely fizzled quick. They do have a Trevenant, which I don't love because that's always something that needs to be played around. Oh, and now we have the Magikarp. I'm trying to let him get some damage off on the farm. So he gets levels, but I know I took that there. Buddy, you need to get damage on them, or you're never gonna evolve. We're just feeding 2 3-stage mons free experience early. This is why I don't love playing with Magikarps. Also, this one's allergic to getting the damage, but okay. Dude, get in the fight. Get damage. Please. Like, not to backseat Gyarados here, but, like, that's the fastest way to evolve is, like, help your team, especially with the jungler rotating up. Like, he should be more than just halfway through his bar. With us getting an early gank. Instead, we've got none, and they have a solid level advantage. Again, perfect example of what I was saying of not loving having to babysit Magikarps. Especially when they won't help themselves by attacking the enemy. You've got enough mobility. Dive in and out with Splash. Land one flail. Do something, please. Well, he definitely has not evolved before 7:30. Okay, first things first, we have the score speed buff. We drop that. We're going to die for it, but I will take that trade to drop 30. Please, just attack the enemy. Just one. There you go. I'm glad he's finally evolved, but he did nothing for almost 4 minutes. Okay, why are we fighting the Reshiram on goal? Come here, Venusaur. Before they all rotate down, it's a 3v1. Okay, or we let them... Or we just let them all rotate down with level advantage. That's okay. Why would we push a 3v1 when we could wait and challenge in 3v4 under level? I mean, just simple math. Why make it easier for ourselves when we can challenge them on goal under level. Why would we make it easy for ourselves? Don't worry about scoring there, Venusaur. And the goal's clear either. Watch out for this Gardevoir ult. Yep. I was about to say, we were lined up for him. Like, we get advantage, but we aren't taking advantage of it. Like, we're winning some fights, but no one goes for objective, no one goes to score, so it doesn't matter that we're winning. Because they just regroup. I mean, we're getting some good fights and some good wins. We just aren't doing anything. Like, we kill them, then just sit there and wait. Of like, okay, I mean, let's just wait for him to come back instead of dropping points, grabbing farm to recharge ult, grabbing an objective. Like, any of the things we should be doing when we get advantage over them. There we go. Finally, someone goes for an objective. And look at that, we win the fight. We got an objective. Now we're pushing to score. Look at that. Also, all things considered, our Zeraora is kinda cooking. Okay, we bought you guys a lot of time. To Venusaur, go get the objective, buddy. Go get the objective. But yeah, Zeraora is cooking. The audacity to ping gather here. That being said, their Gardevoir plays very forward, which is good for us. And he's not, and their Trevenant is not running Pain Split. Okay. Why am I trying to screen 4 of them and you guys can't just attack the objective? Thanks. Dude, you missed the secure. What are you pinging thanks for? You botched the secure. That's your one job. Pinging thanks when he's the one who messed up. Oh boy. Oh, now don't let him do it again. Now we see them up here, yes, team? We see the 2 attackers waiting to snipe it from us, right? Welcome in, Charlotte. Welcome in. We did it to ourselves. I mean, it's not like the enemy team played crazy good or anything. We just queued them up for the snipe when we had numbers on them, and we just let the two attackers roam around up here. Oh, we're respawning. There's nowhere near enough time. Yeah, I needed a buff. Needed a buff. Yeah, our team was just bad from start to finish. Like, there were a couple of moments of making plays, but buddy. Like, we were trying. We were tanking as much and doing as much as we could as that front line, but your team just doesn't. The old saying, you can lead a horse to water, can't make it drink. Annual review is coming up. Good luck. And yeah, not going to Worlds, but we'll definitely be watching. Also, for the Unite players, make sure you link your Nintendo account to your Twitch account, watch an hour, and you get a free license. And a couple other rewards before that, but you get a free license if you watch for 1 hour and have your accounts linked. Only on Twitch, though, unfortunately, for the YouTube enjoyers. Alright, let's maybe get some teammates that actually put some thought into the game. I know that's asking for a lot. Can't be bothered fair. I mean, I'll watch some, but for the most part, I'll probably just, like, throw on the stream during the day and just kind of let it play as background. And, like, when I watch, I'll watch. If not, I'm not too concerned with, like, the prelims and all that. Yes, but if you have the 5, you can get like 800 license journey points or something instead. So it's not like just a universal license, but you can get points either way if you don't take one of the ones they offer. I mean, my thought process is a free license is a free license, and if you have them, I think that's probably the same Venusaur we just had. I have a strong feeling that's the same Venusaur. Strong feeling. I think the Snorlax and Azumaril's names look familiar as well. Don't remember who they played, but their names look familiar. But what I could do, scroll back to the score, Matt, and the Azumarill was our Zeraora, and that's it. And we suspect the Venusaur is the same Venusaur we had. So that's not great. Got Absol in jungle. We got Zapdos. Ooh. Okay. I guess we go bot lane. I mean, we got a lot of damage. We got a lot of damage. The Azumarill scares me a little bit because he was solid. It's not like the Venusaur was bad, he just had no game sense. Like, when the fight was there in front of him, he did well. So, yeah. Think it's the same one, but that's okay. Welcome in, Jorge. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to ya. Well, based on the poll, everyone kind of had the same energy today of like, ooh, got through the day, but tomorrow is Friday and the weekend, so honestly relatable. There's also another very gray day here, and like that never... okay, we're sending both attackers together. Also, I don't know if the mic picked up my stomach just gurgling excessively loud there. What am I drinking? It's like a raspberry tea. Welcome in, Steve. Welcome in, indeed. We are working our way up the rankings for Lapras in the world. I love that our Charmander pings retreat after they overextended and died. You're headed to the top path? Oh, well, good. I don't know where else he would head. But... maybe try not to feed him a kill this time. Like, would be my preference. Like, if we're just surveying the room, let's not... Got that evolution. Bot lane is just getting rolled, which is wild. Yeah, but... I mean, to be fair, they kind of messed up when they picked Charizard at all. But... in my opinion, like, there's just better all-rounders out there. Oh, and now we have Gardevoir. And Charizard went bot lane. That's not good. Was trying to get there in time, but... to, like... okay. I mean, attack the farm, please. Don't sit there staring at it. We can get level 7 in, like... they got all of it. Not a great start for us as a team. There we go. Oh, see, sometimes all it takes is one good fight, and we can maybe turn some momentum here and rip this before Gardevoir. Please stay and help us so we can rip this before they get here. Okay, thankfully, we still were able to get that done in time. I mean, props to him for getting one of us, but, like, I don't know who dude thought he was just diving into the whole team like that. Okay. I'm worried about a pretty big counter push coming. Because we saw 4 of them were up here. Yep. Kinda left our goal open for the counter push. But they kinda got early level on us, so I don't mind it. That we at least get both back lanes to close the level gap. Some I should have kept getting farm for get ult. Okay, where did the rest of our team go? Where did the rest of our team go? Alright, just kinda... I rolled in to help, then just get left. The classic. Well, they get bought for free, because they were just all over it. Gardevoir dies there to Dragapult, I think without even much contest. That's it. He can stop us and probably die. Or we can score there. My fast ult, I should have gotten back to their backlines better. Hey, quick question, buddy. When a team fight's happening, do you mind lending a hand? I mean, if it's not too much to ask, like, when your teams fight for their lives, if you wanted to jump in at all. Like, that would just be stellar. Again, if it's not too much to ask. Because that's what it seems like. Gotta hold ult. They're just gonna get bottom Reggie again, but we need to get some plus moves as a team. Like, Zapdos needs to get experience. Like, none of us have, like, both plus moves yet. Just running in. You know they're gonna be set up. Done the same thing every time. We're under-leveled, so we needed experience more than we needed an objective. Oh, but we give them both. We give them more experience and an objective. Maybe they get greedy and we can pick up kills here. That might be the positive to come from that. But we really needed to get farm there as a team. And not... that freaking Latios alone so many times, but no one's been able to help me finish them off. Way more stressful than it needed to be. We were just making silly plays, but at least the team came together at the end. Way more painful than it even remotely had to be. Now, this game ain't over. That can very quickly become a problem. You have ult. Okay. Gardevoir. Adios. And Snorlax. They score top. I can't get there in time. But we can. We can stop them there. Oh, Absol did get the stop. Okay. I didn't think Absol pulled off the stop. I did not think Absol got the stop there, but then we definitely win. I thought they dropped the 100 up top, but maybe Dragapult didn't have the buff? Way more stressful than it needed to be. Way more stressful than it needed to be. Okay, see, I thought they had buff. And dude got 10 kills, but the least damage on the team. Dude was sniping some final hits. Then. Yep, Azumarill was a menace. It was the same Venusaur. Okay, yeah. Well, then that's really good Absol jumped up there. Because my split-second decision was... Well, one, I saw Absol jumping first, so I was like, he's going to go up there. There's one there. There's two on bot goal against Gardevoir. So either Dragapult has the buff and scores, or Absol stops them. Or I get bot lane and maybe pull off a stop. Like, there was no chance of me stopping the top score. But there was a chance of me stopping the bot score. Ooh, also, it started pouring. So I'm going to go move some seedlings that are outside under some cover, because this is way too heavy rain for young seedlings. But I will be right back. All right, we are back. Apologies for that. Let me hop on back over to this scene, and we'll keep it rolling. Yeah, just move some plants outside, and they're like a very young plants. Feel like it's already babying them some because they're just getting used to outdoors, but those, especially those that live in the southeast, know how heavy the rain randomly gets in the summer. So figured we'll bring them in. But all right, keep it rolling and see. Yeah. Okay, I think all new people, which makes sense because like we would have gotten out of that rotation. Okay, no Yveltal ban. So like I feel like someone's gonna scoop him up because like it's still broken enough that it'll get scooped up. But that's okay. I don't love seeing Yveltal. No, not a Comfy. Thank you. I don't love seeing Yveltal on the enemy team, but it's not as, like, oppressive as a Reshiram with just its stupid high damage. We're picking a lot of attackers into a Ceruledge. That's not ideal. But hopefully we get, even if it's another attacker, hopefully our last person goes someone with some more CC. Because, I mean, we got a lot of damage as a team. No really utility. But we've got a lot of damage. So, like, a Pikachu. I know they were showing they wanted to play Ninetales, but enemy team took it. But yeah, we just needed some other form of utility to help slow down the Ceruledge, the Mewtwo, the Darkrai that are going to be diving the back line. Again, literally just anything else to help slow that push down. Not to mention a really good ult for Groudon. So, got that. Do have a lot of damage. If we can just stay alive as they dive, we should melt them pretty quick. Just need to. This will be very much a protecting game for us as opposed to like a pushing forward. Because that's a lot of people after our back line. So, should be good though. Should be good. Oh, excuse me. Getting the yawns. Darkrai's, and again, Ceruledge is just very scary right now. So, I always worry seeing one. Okay, I was about to say, if he's going for it, go for it. If he's not, just pull back. On the bright side there, Ceruledge isn't jungling. If there's one thing scarier than a Ceruledge, it's a Ceruledge with a level advantage. So at least we can hopefully, at bare minimum, stay on par with. Bot lane kind of got steamrolled. poor Charcadet got left alone by Ninetales, who went middle birds to try and get Evo. But okay, there we go. Our Blaziken's cooking, and Teleon kind of popped off there. We aren't stacking, but we get a score in. We leave those points for him to get his stacks. And we score 6 just to style on him. Solid start up top. Solid start. Let's not get greedy. So taking off my watch, because with the way I rest my arms when I play, it always tries to think I'm touching the screen and take me across like 12 screens. Okay. No one's... Okay, bold challenge by the... And just scooch on back. Back. Okay. That was a very greedy try and score there by me. Oh, the sleep. If we could have gotten the ult, we live there. That was like a buzzer beater sleep for him. Get back here. Now Darkrai's up here. I don't know where their Sarah Ledge went. But yep, I knew their Ninetales would be parked here because they just have not left their goal. Oh, they ejected past the berry. That is wild. Unfortunate. Vaporeon, why are you doing this, man? What is your end goal? Okay. Blaziken, come back. Blaziken, come back. Alright, we're going for bot lane, I guess. I don't really know. Like, I get we saved bot lane, but we gave up top objective and top lane for it. So, don't love the trade. Oh boy. you stay off my attackers. Blaziken definitely didn't need the help there, but we were there to help just in case. We are good level-wise. Name of the game is pretty much us get like one more piece of farm, get level 13, and let everyone else get level 13 and hold ult. Oh boy, they are rather far forward. Okay, well we got Mewtwo's ult out of the way, which I don't mind. Just not having to... I mean, they get it back decently quick, but... Okay, well Pikachu burnt their ult. Ceruledge burnt theirs, another good one I don't mind not having to deal with. Let him go, and we get the Reggie. Or if they want to run back in, we kill them, then get the Reggie. Hopefully they just kind of ignored the top Reggie. Go. About as easy as it gets. About as easy as it gets. I know Hoop would have enjoyed that team fight because he always says to bottleneck the enemies. And we just piled them in that narrow path. Welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I mean, that was about as seamless a team fight as it could be. They just got caught in that pass, and we were able to get our ult through it, stun Ice Beam through it, I think. Decidueye ulted through it. So they just got melted. Alright. Let's just do that again. Because that, I know that was probably one of the games where it's just a team diff. Because we've been on the losing side. But, like, let's just do that again. Like, 5 more times. And... I don't on this... I would need to either go back and clip it, or because the way I have, hold on, let me get my ban in. The way I have it set up, I have like a hotkey to save the last 60 seconds, but it's set up for the horizontal layout, and that looks weird trying to crop down to a short. So what I need to do is set it up for like vertical layout or just to be the gameplay and face cam. Like just kind of like the raw footage for both. Yeah, I need to work with OBS more to like get that more set, because I know it's possible to do. I just don't have the tech know-how to easily do it. It would take some finagling. I kind of like the comp we're throwing together. Very, very annoying. Got us and Wigglytuff frontline CC. Pikachu with more CC. And, like, just good, consistent, like, burst damage, not as much, but just good, consistent damage output. Only downside is we don't have anyone to really get after the Latios. And that could become a problem. But that's, like, really grasping at straws for, like, something. Hey, welcome in, Eleanor. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. We're going with Pikachu. Okay. Not the best secure, but a very annoying lane to be against at the start. Lapras and Pikachu. And it was good. In the sense that it wasn't bad. Another very long day and glad tomorrow's Friday. But wasn't bad. So can't complain there. I know we've played with or maybe against the Espeon before on their team. I can't remember how great they are. Just based on their name, I think they throw a tantrum the first time they die. I have a lot of people that we could get tied up fighting, while Latios and Espeon rain hits too. So, yep, we just need to make sure we're getting their attackers, or I think we get deleted pretty easily. I've given him the opportunity if they are stacking on Pikachu, which I'm 95% sure they're not. It is literally just Squirtle, and he managed to get a secure. I tried to steal that. Okay, we don't get greedy here. Okay. Just keep holding even with the farm. I don't really know what you're doing up here, bud. Oh, jungle Latios. Oh boy, get back. Okay. Hopefully they were able to get something going up top while we had their jungler. Pikachu, back off, man. Their jungler's still there. Like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, like, let's go a little bit careful here. Not just get into a drawn-out fight where their Latios can get 3 stacks of the energy. Okay, and their Espeon jungle invaded. Okay, let's get Regidrago. Let's stop chasing them around the map. Currently, the 2 worst people that should be trying to rip this are the ones here. But that's where we're at. We got the score speed buff, though. Let's go see if we can't drop 30 with it. Get Ice Beam, and we bullied down. I only rotated up because Pikachu was already up here. And then they immediately rotated back down, which I was like of the mindset, like, well, everyone's up there. Let's just bully down a lane. Drop our 30. Guarantee a Reggie. It's a Scyther, which is interesting. Okay, we don't really want to be here if I'm going to be... We're missing 2 of our attackers. Oh boy, that was a good ult. Okay, Pikachu. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I know I shouldn't take buffs from our jungle, but it was that or let the Espeon steal our buff. There we go. Get him, Skeledirge. Why are we voting to surrender? Like we're doing solid. Oh boy. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Oh boy. Their Blastoise is not pushing their front line very well, which is good for us. Getting real hectic. But the fights are close. Like, our team's winning, but, like, we're barely winning. So this is still very much anyone's game. Skeledirge. We think they took it back. They did not. Okay. There's an Espeon somewhere. Okay, we're at the point we're just holding ult. Would love to score the 50. Would love to score the 50. Okay, what are we doing up here? Let me just reset. Let me just reset and get ready. That's all. Well, that's not all we could do. We could do anything, but that's the smart play at this point. Any good not really. Like, I'm sure there is, like, an optimum timing of, like, mixing auto attacks, pulse, and beam. Yeah, but there were 2 down there, and I would rather just be alive and ready than have to fight against 2 of them on goal going into Groudon. Oh, I was trying to hit Scyther with that. Okay, Espeon's just padding their stats. Okay, good. Scyther didn't get the snipe. Go, just delete him. Go. And that should be GG's. Go help Skeledirge and be a good teammate. Never mind, they surrender. There we go. Yep, we just had to slow it down, regroup, and win the Groudon fight. And yes, we probably could have forced something there if we, like, really went for it. But look at that. One Sylveon kind of popped off just across the board. But crazy when everyone does their jobs. How kind of simple it was. The defender tanked the most. The 3 attackers did the most damage. Wigglytuff probably has the most CC. Like, crazy how easy it is when everyone just does what they gotta do. Right? Like, wild thought. When you don't have a Mega Gyarados dropping 12k damage or whatever he dropped. It makes life so much easier. But Eleanor, circling back to, like, the combos, I still do it a lot, and I know you're not supposed to. You don't want to initiate fights with Water Pulse. Because then you're burning your automatic healing right at the start when you haven't taken as much damage. You want to base attack 3 times, pulse, base attack again. Is like the loose combo as far as Water Pulse goes. But yes, I still very much initiate with Water Pulse sometimes because get caught up in the fight. None of the names look familiar, but could be wrong there. Okay, we have an Umbreon. Don't hate that. Don't hate that at all. And some of my assumptions and in regards to the team comp, not saying they're guaranteed correct. They're just my thought process. So if they are wrong, feel free to tell me, because I have a lot to learn still. Okay, one, I'm glad they aren't Dragapult anymore, because Dragapult's a menace. Dragapult. Okay. You're a very brawl-heavy comp. We are a very brawl-heavy comp, so the name of the game right now is just keep Megazard off of our Venusaur. So Venusaur can just, and now Talonflame off of our Venusaur, so he can just fire Solar Beams uninterrupted. Because he seems like he's going to be the win con for us. I mean, Gengar messing up all their attackers will also help, don't get me wrong. But Ooh, Venusaur also looks like a Petal Blizzard build, so maybe they aren't running Beam. Which, I don't... The Shell Bell always makes me think Petal Blizzard. That always makes me think the Petal Blizzard build. I know it can work on Solar Beam, but... And, like, it's not bad. We're just very aggressively running at them into an Articuno who wants you to very aggressively run at him. So, that's my worry there. We are very brawly. Which is okay, because, like, we got some bulk to us. We've got Umbreon maybe using Wish. We've got our Sustain. So, as long as we can stay alive and Gengar can get a Alolan Raichu, I think we'll be okay. Okay. And if Bulbasaur wants to play. Okay. Sorry, bud. I was given like a little bit of buffer time, but I'm not leaving far behind if I'm going to be alone. Okay, well, yep, they just get that. Yeah, Bulbasaur, I know. I know you know too that kind of put us behind a little bit, but at least you're level 2. Okay, so you put us behind and you ran in and died immediately. Love it. Not a great start for our Bulbasaur. Keep the pressure on. Dude, apply pressure. Dude's done nothing except be AFK and then run in and die. What does he mean, keep the pressure on? Pressure gauge is at 0 for him. There we go. We're getting leveled up. Okay. Trying to see if Haunter is going to join the fight before, like, I make one big push or not. Okay. Yep, we lost our... That time, that fight was our kind of our Haunter, not our attacker. Because we lost the help that we all kind of rotated to help. Like, we saw he was in trouble and everyone rotated to help, then he just left. But yes, it's all... Not every attacker, but always an attacker. Okay, so on the bright side, that's gonna travel right through us. We're just lined up for him, huh? On the bright side, okay, he is running Solar Beam, which is gonna help us a lot late game, which is bulk damage. Okay, well, they ripped bot lane. It's okay. Are we... About to say, are we pushing it in? Or are we rotating? Gengar seems to think we're pushing it in. But literally everyone else was on the same page. They are going to counter score on our goal, unfortunately. And I think that's just going to break. Gengar, buddy. I left you your entire jungle. Don't take lane farm. I left you your entire jungle to get. For exactly that reason. Of like, oh, he's here. He can rotate through his jungle. Immediately goes and takes lane farm. Okay, Venusaur. Welcome in, Hoop. Welcome in. Not last game, but the game before, you would have loved the final fight. But welcome in and hope you had a great day so far. But yeah, we very much just bottlenecked them. And let me ult! Buddy. Gengar is a problem. We had an Inteleon, Decidueye, us, Blaziken, and Pikachu, I think. Okay, we don't chase a Raichu as they're just moving backwards like that. Done that many a times, and that's a free way to just get damage done on you. We'll just take all that from him. What's up, buddy? Thought you were slick and I couldn't just hear you doing that. Thought you were slick and you were just gonna hide there after taking some farm from me. Nah. I mean, okay. Thank you, Talonflame, for pushing Regieleki onto your own goal. I mean, I appreciate it. Well, I'll take dropping 40 points. Like, I was just kind of there helping out. But if they're going to be kind enough to push us and Regieleki there, I'm not going to not score. Name of the game now is get one more piece of farm and hold ult. Okay. Oh, that's a soul. Ooh, the mean look into the solar beam was disgusting there. Don't line up for the Skeledirge. If we can get both going into this final fight, that would be lovely. And is everyone a good level? 13, 13, 13, yes. Believe everyone has plus moves. That was we needed to all be there, I think. They all rotated up, we didn't all rotate up. So they're gonna score there. They're gonna score there. And now they have the lead. But if we can get Raichu, that's a good get. That's a good early pickup. If Gengar rotates to the fight. Good Venusaur ult there. Oh, Skeledirge is around here somewhere. He almost did it there. He almost did it with his ult. Yeah, Venusaur is just so good right now. It just deletes. Yeah, that's almost an amazing play by Skeledirge. Really, really good attempt on it. Credit where credit's due. That was a really, really good attempt. Really, really good attempt by him. Solid game. I think if we had Gengar going to every fight, we probably would have steamrolled. But, yep, deserved MVP. Crazy high damage. Yeah, just deserved MVP there. Yeah, kind of figured that damage was going to be a little subpar. But, alright, we'll take it. And we will keep it rolling. I didn't even look at the other team. How did their Talonflame do? Just curious because of some of the plays that they were... Namely, the whole Regieleki incident with Talonflame, but... That's kind of the one that really sticks out of, like... We are first pick, so... And we have someone that wants to play Reshiram. So I'm not going to ban it. And hopefully they ask to swap Q's position. And our first person does. Ask to swap and accept. Now accept. Now accept. We need to get Reshiram first. Or nope, they're going to scoop it up. Okay. About to say... It needs to go mid-30s. Okay. I mean, not terrible. Like, not bad, but yeah. They were struggling to get things going. Oh. Let me actually show who I'm going to play. I mean, we already have a huge advantage. We have Reshiram. We have free damage into the other team. If we lose, we have no one to blame but ourselves. And we're going to have two defenders. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say two defenders, an all-rounder, and two attackers. With one of the attackers being Reshiram. But the other defender swapped off. Which is okay as well. Don't mind more CC. I mean, they went from Blastoise to Ninetales. Both have CC. Okay. Don't hate that. Another good... Okay. Handful of good ults and a lot of damage. But they have two healers. I'm kind of the mindset, with Unite specifically, I would rather an attacker main lock in a third attacker than play a defender if they have no idea how to play a defender. And, like, vice versa. Like, if you have, like... And, like, I'm not the best at other roles as well. Which is why I'm careful when I try and role fill, and I still underperform sometimes. But it's like... Sometimes it's better to have a little bit of an off comp, where everyone's playing someone they know. And that being said, we're in upper masters. You should know a couple roles. But Unite players aren't the most known for diversifying their roster. Okay. I think Tinkaton is going to have a rough time. Because we got good CC and good damage. That being said, don't play defender. True. I mean, yes and no. Because I think of, like, other games with roles, like Marvel Rivals, for example. Like, and you need something on the team. Like, you can make... Not having, like, full comms makes it more difficult in Unite of, like... You can make the shout, like, hey, we really need DPS or a hit scan. I can play it. I don't play it well. Like, because you can make the more complicated call out there of, like... I'll play it if we need it, but it will not be the best utilization of my ability. That being said, if you're constantly making call-outs of defender needed, game after game, maybe learn how to play a defender. If you've noticed you need one every game. I mean, they're just gonna leave their goal open. I know they didn't just leave their goal, but we have a big scary Reshiram. I'm gonna get back. We kind of took some damage there. Got me Eldegoss there. Being said, we are getting a good level advantage. That, yes, we have the much better team. We also have a lot of burst damage. That healers don't love to be against. Because, like... I am going to try and scoop up some farm mid-fight, because if we can get Ice Beam here, I think we get him no problem. Maybe not no problem. No problem's a little bit of a stretch, but the extra damage is going to be very, very... Espeon, where'd you go, bud? Reshiram, 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 get in this fight! Don't just rotate to lane, take our farm, and stand there and watch. We had advantage, and now they're all healed up. And now you make the push when we're outnumbered and they're on goal. We could have just pushed when we had Glaceon one hit. We just needed a little bit of support there, and that fight goes our way very quickly. But... Reshiram, where you going, bud? Kinda need you to stay in these fights. Score. There we go. See what happens when our team stays there for the fight? Like, it's a little slow, just with the 2 healers, but, like, we get through them. Ooh, good. I see the vision on Skeledirge there. Healing and the curse item were working overtime. Really, all of our items were working overtime there. Big Root, Bell, and the curse items were earning their paycheck. Okay. I'm glad you guys got them. Run. A little late on that ping, but I'm glad they actually retreated there, because that was going south quick. Okay. We can ult here, but then we'll have to, like, be conscious of farming to regen it for Groudon. Go, and we rip. And we rip, and we rip, and then we rotate, and just do it all over again. Bot lane we go. Downside, they have both back lane farms, so they're kind of catching up on level. Okay, I don't really know what that was. Yep, we retreat here. I know you're having fun, but we retreat here. I mean, or just try to warp back right in front of there. Or we don't even need to TP back, we just retreat off their goal. Okay, we do get ult back. Don't get level 13 for Ice Beam Plus, but our team's doing enough damage. We don't need it. Okay. I was just screening to make sure they didn't... I don't know what Eldegoss is doing. You, friend, stay off my attackers. Get him, Metagross. Espeon, why are you letting them score? It's an Eldegoss. Okay, well, Metagross, I can't get in there to help you, bud. There we go. Oh, there's Tinkaton running back in to do it again. Yeah, Tinkaton struggled a little bit, and by a little bit, they really struggled. They would jump in. I mean, yes, they were making some reckless dives, but they would jump in and just get stun locked. Between us, Pikachu, like, they were not allowed to breathe when they jumped in. Yeah. They took a lot of damage. It took a lot of damage. But, again, circling back. Crazy how when everyone does what they're supposed to do, it's easy. Our attackers and offensive mons have the most damage. The defender has the most damage taken. All-rounder has the second. Like, everyone just does what they gotta do. Crazy how easy the game feels. Oh, all-rounder, like a brawling all-rounder, it's kind of a necessity to run full heal. Kind of like, especially right now. Well, not as much, but like a season and a half ago where it was like the stuff, like the CC meta. It was very needed, to say the least. Yeah. It's a very CC dominant game, which is why Palmots and Machamps are making like a resurgence. Because like with their charging in or jumping in, they do go unstoppable. Oh, let's get our ban in. Okay, we're second pick, so you know what that means. Goodbye, Reshiram. I don't mind the Pikachu and Blastoise bans. If someone does want to swap positions, I wouldn't hate that. Because we don't need to lock in our defender and supporter first. Team picks. Team picks. There you go, bud. No, we have a supporter, Hoopa. Look at what we have here. Have a speedster, a support there. We have a defender. But you're getting warm. Like, I can play attacker if he wants to do that. Who do we have? We have Garchomp. No, don't go back to Hoopa now. Play a defender. Oh, we could have just gone Yveltal. Hold on. Am I going to watch any of the Worlds this weekend? Maybe not like watch, but I will definitely get a good bit watched. Okay. No, we'll try an attacker because our team does need the range damage. And like it fits with the comp. What doesn't really fit is Zoroark not jungling. Like, not that Cinderace is a bad jungle, but just like with what we got, I don't really know why. But like, trust, there. Oh, let me take off specs because I struggle to get stacks with Zapdos. So do we want energy amp or just like a flat boost? We'll go Wise Glasses just for the flat buff. Actually, no. Why wouldn't we go Slick Spoon? Well, we'll rock with it. We will rock with it. As long as we can stay like back enough, we should be able to get some good damage rolling between us and Cinderace. And Zoroark should be salivating seeing an enemy Decidueye, that they can just bully the whole game. But hopefully we can pull our weight as an attacker. After talking earlier about like making sure we can pull our weight with who we choose. But we do have a good comp, so, and we aren't stacking, so we don't need to like force that. We can focus just on getting level. Okay. Didn't see any enemies. Okay. The Gible. And who else? But didn't really see any. And watch, we're gonna have so many opportunities to stack just because we're not stacking now. Oh, they had an AFK. We are not stacking. Okay. Unfortunate, because I liked our team comp there, but I think it was their Decidueye. No, their Decidueye was their jungle because it was already evolved. So yeah, they had an AFK. But I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll run a couple more and wrap things up there. But I will be right back. All right, we are back. Hop on back over to here. Pop chat back out, and we roll and see what we can keep, or not what we can keep, but what we can make happen. Okay, not a new day yet, but I always worry collecting those during stream because sometimes collecting the new day rewards causes my game to crash. So we'll try and get the games in and not look at any menus because don't really want it to crash. You know, if I had a say in the matter, I would prefer it didn't. Let's see. Okay, band attacker. I'll say let's get Reshiram guaranteed. Like, I'm not Yveltal, yes, but like okay, they got Yveltal and Reshiram covered, but just get Reshiram out of the picture. Because don't want to play against it. I don't love playing with it. Like, selfishly, I love getting the win, but it just feels like a dirty win of like, oh, we had the most broken mon in the game. Woo, we won. But I like this team we're throwing together. If our last guy picks like a, well, I was gonna say attacker, especially like a more CC focused one, that would be kind of good. It's like we've got, I mean, we could make do with only Latios's ranged damage because he can do enough. But like a Pikachu, a Ninetales, things like that would be... So, okay. A lot of healing. Glad we're running the curse item. Because it is going to be working overtime again. But we are laning with Tinkaton, and they are double stacking. So... want to make sure we can help them get that rolling. Oh, thought game was gonna crash there. But maybe I'm jinxing it by talking about it so much. I feel like the big difference maker for us. Oh, there's a train. Like, I thought I heard something outside. There's a train going by near the track, or not near the tracks, on the tracks that are near me. Yeah, there's a train going near the tracks. I don't know if it's on the tracks, but I think the name of the game will be not letting Greninja just rain damage and get away. We can kind of pin down Greninja. That'll be a huge help. But yeah, as I was saying before I got distracted, I think Hoopa being like a really good Hoopa or like a bad Hoopa is going to be the win con. Like, if they're on point with portals and stuns and ults. Oh, I'm sorry. I took both final hits. You get that one. Okay, go get your stacks, King. run back in. You gave up on the final hit, then ran back in when I got it. Okay, we just reset and be ready for birds. But we will yoink that final hit. Okay. Stack your little heart out. There you go. Right side. We're level 7. And they've got a ton of stacks, and we've got level advantage. Oh boy. Stack your heart out. That got a little hectic, not gonna lie, with the Mega. A little hectic, and maybe we played a little bit greedy there. But never punished. I'm just kind of teeing this up for an overcap, and we can keep grabbing farm. Oh, it's Regieleki down here. So I'm going to go ahead and break. So Regieleki goes to their next goal. What's up, Greninja? What's your game plan here, bud? Like, genuinely just curious what the game plan was there. We're already dipping out. We could have scooped up their back lane farm there while they were like respawning. Okay. But it was a little bit slow on that thought, and we were kind of already dipping out as a team. So did not want to overstay our welcome. As I immediately proceed to overstay our welcome in their jungle. I'll take being able to drop 3 points. Machamp, if you could stop pulling him out of my attacks, he would be dead already. Machamp has actively pulled like 5 of them out of my attack that whole exchange. Like, if he could just not, that would be pretty neat. you know, stop a working against your teammate. There. Tinkaton's there. I'm gonna go help Tinkaton. Okay. I mean, we kind of got you baited there. Okay, let him go. Let him go. We get the objective. Or we chase him across the map. That's also an option, but let's just get the objective. Who needs experience? I mean, Latios, every final hit they can get is good. I'm just gonna TP back and get Farm. Okay, I was just trying to get some experience. Welcome in, Pink. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Why is our team fighting in their jungle 10 seconds before Groudon? Okay, Latios. Latios, stick with me, bud. Stick with me, bud. We don't want to get into this engage without our one attacker. Latios, why did you run this way? Made it impossible for me to protect you and you to help us. We just needed to group up, and we did the opposite. Did the absolute opposite of what we needed to do. Okay, we're fighting 5 of them. Yep. All we had to do was group up there. That's it. That's it. We just needed Latios to go with us. That was so unbelievably winnable. So unbelievably winnable. Like, we even had them on the run for a little bit. They just kind of regrouped with their healing and pulled it back. Roll the dice and hope you get better ones next time. It is all like obviously, like, it helps more if you do play like a carry mon. So, like, you can do a little bit more. But yeah, without a team. Here, like, there. We made the push. We engaged their entire back line. And not a single person pushed up with us. Not a singular person pushed up with us. Not to mention your Latios, and you almost got out-damaged by a Lapras. If you went to fights, you would've gapped me on damage, but you didn't go to fights. Oh, unfortunate. Very, very winnable. Very, very winnable. But we'll run one more, then wrap things up for the day. But classic example of you gotta play well till the end, because we were kind of stomping them mid-game. We were kind of stomping them, then they pulled together for one good fight. And that's all they needed. Quest ban for alligator. Okay. Follow-up. Well, thankfully they banned for alligator for him. I was gonna say follow-up point. Ban for alligator if you want it banned. And not Zapdos. Okay, hopefully someone requests to switch spots because we don't need a defender picking first. Does anyone want to switch spots? No? Okay. We need the mage. Like, Sylveon kind of goes in the mix. We need a mage instead of normal Charizard. Like, we need a Venusaur. We need a Latios. We need a Cinderace, Decidueye, a Skeledirge works. Not my personal favorite, but it works. And I know they took Sylveon, so that's not even relevant anymore. But yeah, we just needed some heavy ranged damage. That being said, Vaporeon should absolutely cook with this team comp. 2 all-rounders and 2 defenders. Vaporeon should absolutely cook. Alright, nobody. Let's put in a lane. I'll just throw in a lane to get us rolling. Vaporeon, we don't need to send 2 defenders together, buddy. I know that requires a little bit of thought process, but we don't need to send our 2 defenders. Let's probably send Megazard in jungle. Or regular one. Either way. I mean, I don't love the comp, but we do get a good power jump at Groudon with 2 Charizard ults going. We have better ults as a team, which I think is going to be really useful late game. Obviously, there's a billion other factors that play in. But we get a good power jump late game. I can ult into like Chandelure or Meowth to get a good stun to finish them. Should be good. Not a traditional team, but like we can make it work. I think he was stacking. I could be misremembering. Okay, dude's out of there. I assume he's stacking with how he's playing. Flail Snorlax. Do you run it with block? Or... I don't know. One thing I've noticed of like really good Snorlaxes is they'll flail to get the mobility, run past enemies, then block back towards their team. If that makes sense, and not just like putting up the block in front of their team. But they'll like sprint by with flail. Them such a level advantage so you can get your stacks in, bud. You're giving them such a level advantage. But good assist from our jungle there. I'm gonna score just so we get the experience. I don't know when the next window would be to score. Random Snorlax on our lane. Don't mind that. That gave our jungle enough experience to evolve. Oh, the iframes. Okay. Where did my dear friend Skeletor go? Even though we seem to be doing better without him. I'm not overly looking forward to putting that to the test in a 2v1. Thank you, Charizard. True. Like, it depends on the situation with it. I'm just going to retreat if I'm going to be honest. I say that as I immediately start farming, but we can heal back on the farm. But yeah, that's one particular behavior I've noticed that is very hard to counter. This won't give us experience unless we final hit it. Nope, it does. Come here, bud. Come here. I am trying to take you to the fight. You just got your ult. I know you're itching to use it. Vaporeon's not running healing into this team. Why? That's unfortunate. Like, I don't mind the extra damage, but why not heal into this team comp? You get out of here, bud. I'm going to bot lane, scoop up those birds, and defend our goal. And we just kind of do a big reset here. Team's getting a little bit greedy with the pushes, because we got good success. On first Reggie's. Okay, we just back off. Killing Sylveon there doesn't really do anything for us anyway. Like, yeah, it gets us another kill. Great. But it's not like we could push and score or get farm or... It would just be the experience. And the stats, which I know everyone loses their minds over. They did a lot of damage very quick to us. That was a lot of damage in not a lot of time. That was a little worrisome. Pick that up. join the team. Okay, no. Get out of there, please. Don't fight them on goal. We've learned this lesson a couple times by now. I mean, now we kind of push and try and steal the birds because they have farm advantage on us. And as tempted as I will be here, we do not ult in this engage. As tempted as I was, we save ult. Unlike Meowth. Okay. We, as a team, need to stop pushing enemy mid goals when their jump pads are up. We are feeding them unnecessary amounts of KOs. Okay, any damage healers can start on that. And we just kind of keep this guy busy down here. Okay, Skeledirge, buddy. Was the ult needed there? Like, I love it that you got the KO. And that you sent a message. But did we really need to burn our ult? I can't stand up to all that damage. Vaporeon. Vaporeon. At least Charizard's doing well. Both are. Vaporeon, buddy. You're the last person who needs to be doing that. I'm like... Like, it worked, which I hate, because they're gonna think they made the right play, and, like, it wasn't. And it wasn't even me. Like, I'm not saying I'm the one who made things happen. Like, our Charizard saved that game for us. And it could have very easily gone badly. Very easily gone badly. Bud. Oh, I was trying to take us all the way in, so he has time to score. Oh, that could have gone so badly, but I had my doubts. The double Charizard kind of cooked. The double Charizard kinda cooked. Definitely had my doubts, though. Okay, good. I was about to say, there's no realm I should be MVP here. It's 100% one of those two. These two, I don't know what they were doing. But thankfully we had two good teammates and that was enough. Upset that those guys get to climb from it. But we'll take the win. We'll take the win. But we will be wrapping things up there though for the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with our Let's Play series. And Saturday, couple new faces in today. Saturdays, we do ranked matches with y'all. It's at 12:15 EST. So about 8 hours prior to whatever time it is now for you. And Sundays we do casual matches at the same time. But yeah, hope everyone has a great rest of their Thursdays and a great start to their Fridays and weekends. But till next time, peace.